Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into the final episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. Let's go. So Kyle and Sutton had an eventful season, right? Sutton is really upset because she feels like Kyle doesn't clear things up for her. Like when it comes to drinking, and they were talking about it on Teddy's podcast. And she felt like Kyle could have said, well, no, Sutton doesn't do that. And Kyle feels like she led the regime for people talking about her marriage, right? Also, Sutton has said something about she's going to lose another sister, meaning she lost Kathy and all of that. So they just go back and forth, like saying things. Sutton says that Kyle has been relentlessly mean to her. Go back and watch the tape. But then Andy was like, can y'all fix it? So they got up, they hugged it out. I'm sure it's not fixed, but at least it is for this moment right here. I really and truly don't understand Kyle and Kathy's relationship. First of all, I don't understand why Kathy is here and not Kim, because Kim had Kyle's back all season. So Kathy is here. She's saying that she's here to support Kyle. And I feel like that maybe not be the truth, right? But in this moment, when Kyle is going through things with her husband, maybe this is her supporting her because she needs her family. But these ladies will stop talking to each other at the drop of a dime. And why are people afraid of Kathy Hilton, right? Andy asks, who in this group is most afraid of her? Erica was like, she's Beverly Hills. I mean, Kathy can barely walk, right? By herself. Why are they so afraid of her? And maybe she just kind of bothers Kyle and keeps her in an uproar. Because I think they had that thing with Mauricio and her husband about some property. She can hold a grudge. Let's keep going. So then, as Erica is explaining to everybody why everybody should be so afraid of Kathy, Sutton just, I don't know what's going on. She did say when Kathy had just walked in that she was really hot, right? And then once they got her situated, she was shaking really bad. Garcelle went out with her. She left the show. And I thought Kathy was really mean at that moment also. I thought she was really insensitive in this moment. She was like, Sutton's a certain age, like, girl, it's hot flashes. What did you expect? You don't expect this to happen? And then she also said that, oh, this is a great way to get out of this reunion. I'm sure Sutton wouldn't want to be ill. You know what I'm saying? She can hold her on. Kathy is just, I don't know. She's a relic. I don't like it. Let's keep going. So Sutton is in the car. Garcelle has gone with her. She says she feels like she's going to be unalive. She's going to leave here. But Garcelle was like, no, because you have more people to ruffle their feathers before you go. And I'm glad Garcelle left with her. That was the friendly thing to do. Let's keep going. Although I really didn't understand why Kathy was there and not Kim, but Kathy's there to support her. And at this moment, she's talking to Andy about her relationship with Mauricio. Like earlier in the season, she had said that infidelity wasn't a problem or anything like that. But then at the end of the season, she said she lost trust in Mauricio. She said she puts her family first, but it didn't come back. So I don't know what Mauricio got going on, because baby, they played a lot of clips of him being with that lady on Dancing with the Stars. And Kyle said if she had known that this is what would have come from him being on Dancing with the Stars, she would have never let him do it. Because it's embarrassing. And as much as she puts other people's stuff out in the streets, Kyle does not want her stuff out in the streets. And it's out in the streets. Andy asked Kyle about the rumors from the past, because they showed a flashback of Brandy talking about Mauricio cheating. And Kyle was like, what if it is true? And Andy asked her, did those things from the past kind of chip away at her trust? And she said yes. And it's so sad. It's so sad because Kyle and Mauricio are like an awesome couple. They look good. The children are good. They live well. So this is a sad situation. In real talk, Mauricio was wrong dedicating a dance that he did with Emma, the girl that he allegedly is messing with from Dancing with the Stars, because it was one of those provocative dances. And Erica Jane was like, It's pelvis to pelvis, honey. It's too much. And then she had to sit. I don't know if she watched it, but that's not cool, Mauricio. That is not cool. So Kyle had gone on to say that they are separated so they can do whatever it is they want to do. This little ditty was posted by Mauricio enjoying himself out with other women. And she said this did not fare well with her. But they're still living together. They're still under the same roof, and your man is out here skiing with women in bath towels. And then when somebody said, why won't Kyle say the real reason? She said it's nobody's effing business. I mean, she's right, but you're on TV, ma'am. But she said now they're in talks of him moving out. Because this right here, he will have to go. So then we get to the Morgan Wade of it all, right? She said that Morgan was not really ready for all of this, what is a housewife beast, because she's out there now. The girl said that the pictures on Instagram made it look like Kyle and Morgan were in a relationship. I personally feel like Dorit and Erica already know what's going on over there, right? Even Kathy chimed in saying how nice of a person Morgan is. She went to one of her concerts and she's just lovely. And then Andy asked Kyle, like, are you in a relationship? Do you love her? Like, what's going on? She was like, I don't love her like that. But she has some hesitant, or secondly, it took her minutes to say something, right? I feel like Kyle may be entertaining this. And she did out of her mouth say that she doesn't know what she wants to do at this stage in her life. So if this is what she wants to do, I mean, go crazy, Kyle. But I am glad that this is over. And there's one more thing. I'm so glad that we have been delivered and we don't have to see this again. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.